So, hello, this is your girl D. Welcome to my channel, which is called Driven by Faith. And I just want to welcome everyone in who is willing to listen. I created this channel in hopes that I could make a change in the world by doing the small things as well as the large things. So, my channel is about faith, family, and fun because, of course, the name of the channel is called Driven by Faith. So, part of what I am hoping for this channel is that people would listen and take away something positive from whatever it is I have to share. Because with everything that's going on in this world today, we need some positivity. We need real life strategies that's going to help us get through the things that we're going through. I know that with me, I use prayer as a strategy to help me get through a lot of things, and I believe that it is my faith in God. I believe that it is my faith in relying on the things that are faith driven, that has helped me gotten through a lot of things in life. There's so many things that I have to share that I know I cannot get all in one video. But, hopefully over the course of time and me getting comfortable with the camera, because I'm not really that comfortable with being on camera, but hopefully with me getting comfortable or uncomfortable and just basically putting the truth out there over with some of the things that have helped me get through life, and that is helping me get through life right now as we speak. So yeah, and I watch a lot of videos that are that some of the information is helpful for me and some of it is not. But basically we have to do our own research when it comes to knowledge, because all knowledge is not the truth. So just do your own research. What works for me may not work for you. What works for you may not work for me. So to each his own is the speech that is the statement that people use sometimes. But I wasn't sure whether I wanted to do a channel. I've been watching YouTube for years now, and I never really realized that I could use it as a means of monetary gain. I never really realized I could use it to monetize. That YouTube was used to monetize, because I didn't do my research. I just kind of just used YouTube as a way of look at that. Anyway, as a means of watching other people's videos, and that's just kind of how what I use YouTube for. But now that I realize that YouTube can pretty much change people's lives, and is changing people's lives, that's kind of what I'm kind of hoping to do, I guess. But anyway, I'm reading this book called Breaking the Power of Familiar Spirits, and it's by Kimberly Daniels. And no, I'm not getting paid to promote this book. I'm not getting any money to promote Kimberly Daniels, and she is a wonderful, wonderful apostle. And I've never met her, but I've watched a lot of her videos, and this is my first book I've actually read of hers. I'm still reading it, actually. I'm a very slow reader, and I'm just slow at reading. But this is a very powerful book so far, what I've read. And it talks about defeating the unknown when the enemy is in your home. And sometimes we don't understand why we're going through what we're going through, because there are spirits or there are uh, demonic activity that we can't see in the natural, that can only be detected in the spirit. If anybody knows about being attacked by demons or evil spirits, and I'm a witness to that. I've witnessed it pretty much ever since I was younger. But they always told me I had like a sixth sense, and I don't do the sixth sense thing and all that, whatever they call it, all that witchcraft, foolery, and all that stuff. That's not, who I am or what I practice. But if that's what they call it, the sixth sense, and it is what it is. But yeah. But this book talks about um, paying homage to what we understand as things being passed down through us through generational curses. And generational curses are real, whether it be poverty, whether it be um, just things that are passed down through our DNA that we definitely have no control over. There's some things that we just can't control, or we just have no way of knowing that this has been passed down to us. So, a young lady by the name of, well, I'm not gonna say her name, but anyway, I'm on her book club on Facebook, and she has been reading this book. It's part of one of the books that are in the book club we're reading for the month of July. It may have been for June. That's how slow I read, y'all. It may be for June. I'm not sure. But anyway, the book talks about familiar spirits might be the source of the problems you've been facing. And it says, this is a little bit the backdrop of the book, of what the book is about. And it says, many of the reasons people go through battles in their lives are connected to the dark side. You may never experience any dramatic manifestations of the enemy's influence, but subtle activity can be just as damaging. These familiar spirits could eventually deter you from becoming all that God wants you to be. So, you have to say enough is enough. The book says, when it comes to the enemy, it's time to stop hiding him out and start taking him out, which is the truth. So breaking the power of familiar spirits shines light on the evil influences that sneak in through a back door. Discover how the enemy has taken up residence in your home and caused hindrances and havoc in your life. It says, come against any mind-blinding spirits that that try to control your thinking, and defeat them through the power of God. And that's what Kimberly Daniels talks about in this book, because there are powers that be that we don't have knowledge of until we're actually going through it. But, some people believe that there aren't. But, to each his own, like I said before. But this is one of those books that I believe that for someone like me who has dealt with demonic activity in their lives and know that they are real, and that are forces that are there that we can't see in the natural, that is there spiritually. But I'm not saying this is the panacea, that it's not the cure-all for everything, but it does shed light on some of the things that we may or may not have experienced and we don't understand. So I would recommend this book to those who are looking to possibly want God to break those familiar spirits in their lives, and they don't understand why they're going through what they're going through. This could be the breakthrough. I'm not saying it is or it ain't, but I'm just saying that this is a powerful book. So I ordered mine off of Amazon. I think I paid about Amazon.com. I think I paid about $13 for this book or so. So I mean, $13 is nothing we spend it on food anyway, so why not get something that's going to be life changing? My glasses look a little tilted, but why not spend it on something that's going to help change your lives and the lives of your family? So I would recommend this book. And yeah. And so again, this is your girl, Dee, and this is my channel, Driven by Faith. Bye.